Welcome one and all to tonight's stream. So yes, I'm opening up the stream with a rip from last stream that I enjoyed a lot. I did take a sneak peek at chat while I was waiting for the stream to spool up. When y'all was saying, imagine I show up in a Roaring Knight costume. You know, it's funny you say that. I'm not going to be dressing up as the Roaring Knight. However, there's a convention coming up in a few months, and I'm going to go to that convention as Asgore from Deltarune, specifically with the, like, Hawaiian shirt and everything. Like, I got the ear decorations and everything ordered. I think I have the hair for it. I think I would make a good Asgore cosplay. So, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do for, maybe not Halloween, but at least that convention I'm going for. But yeah. Anyways, I mean, it's fair enough we're driving a truck tonight, you know? That'd be a fun theme stream idea. I have another game I want to start doing in the background with streams too, but I already planned this stream before I started playing it, so... Anyways. Of course the joke is gonna come on. Yeah, what did you expect? Okay, let's pause this. If I'm not wrong, we have a funny 7 to get to. Let's see. Okay, where were we? Oh, did I really announce it that early? Wait. No, I was on the wrong section. There we go. I'm on the right section now. Okay. Let's see what this funny 7 has in store. If you want to load, okay. Oh, Kanito Pet. I've heard of that game. I think I watched a playthrough of it a long time ago. But that was when I worked my previous job, so it would have been over a year ago.
Do you have a steering problem? Whatever. I can finally start.
Look, if that game got... If Kanito Pet got an update, the last time I saw a playthrough of the game was over a year ago. Or at least if I remember correctly, because that was when I was at my previous job.
With my plan, I'll need to figure out where most of this world's energy is. Hey.
Okay, so it's a lore rip? I mean, it's not like it's extremely long. Is that hot crust buns in the background?
See anything crazy up there, right?
Destruction of the world is inevitable? Oh, not the yodeling kid. What does he have to do with this?
Leave.
Also, why are you a box? Yeah, I don't think I know what this lore is, chat. Is that Super Paper Mario?
Maybe I should disguise myself so I don't get recognized. That's better.
Brett, a hot cross bun. Okay. Sure.
I wonder where that kid went.
It's not a box, he's hot cross buns. He looked like a box, I'm sorry. There's a yodeling kid again or whatever. So, okay, it was just the lore rip. Got it. Okay. I don't have autoplay on, right? Okay, no. Good. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong tab. Give me a sec. Also wrong one. There we go. Number 2. It's a remaster? No, I didn't mean to press that button. Shit, no, no, I don't want to audio search. That's Kai.
Klockan slår, nu det dags. Albert Schindberg försvinner strax. Bästa båt.
So, it's titled as a remaster. Is it actually a remaster, or is it pretending to be a remaster? Because, I mean, I believe it if it said it was a remaster. We got the full visuals as well. Gotta be honest, kind of reminds me of the one music video that became a meme. I'm sorry, wait. I gotta give the video a pause. It reminds me of that one, like, meme of, like, this overly Bavarian performance with, like, cuckoo clocks in the background and traditional lederhosen and stuff, like, pure Bavaria bullshit. But it got viral on the internet, like, a decade ago. I forgot what it was called, but it was, like, filmed very awkwardly, and it became a meme because of that. I don't know. Do any of y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know. It's an old video I'm thinking of. Someone's playing Mario Odyssey. I almost said Galaxy. Speaking of Galaxy, I'm curious how that movie's gonna turn out. Because, like, if you ask me, I thought the Mario movie did okay. It wasn't the most amazing movie ever, but, I mean, I was decently entertained. I was like, okay, fine, that's worth my money's worth in the theater. But, like, I wonder if they're actually gonna go lean into more of the Galaxy-specific stuff in the Galaxy movie, now that they've announced it, you know? That's my thought. Is that supposed to be a sauna? I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a sauna in the set, but yeah. It's interesting, this, like, visual performance they're putting on in the video. I've never seen the video for this. Is it like Eurodance or something, whatever they call that competition? I don't know much about it. I'm a Floridian, what am I supposed to know? It's bad enough that I'm an American, but I'm a Floridian on top of that, if that says anything. Oh, there's the keychain. I've only heard this on a previous stream. Well, in that case, it probably is a remaster then. That's probably what it says on the tin. I'm going too fast for the curves on this highway right now. We want to get to the stupid driving decisions, you know, a bit later into the stream, not this early into the stream. Why are you having me go through Prague? Why are we now taking the highways? I'd rather take a highway. Okay. Here, I'll give that one a nice like. That's what Wano drums are. How much are they paying their drummer? Oh my god. Alright. So that was number 2. Find number 3. What's behind door number 3? Oh, Po! Or however you pronounce it. Po? I don't know. That one game where you have the clay-looking guy and you beat the crap out of him. Well, maybe not beat the crap out of him, but you know. Wait. It's Bird Brain! That's Bird Brain! I can tell that instantly! That's Bird Brain! Wait, I can't click on the right tab. Who made this? It's the main SiIva channel, and it was 5 days ago. I need to see how many Bird Brain rips there are. I haven't actually checked on that specific song on the SiIva channel. Where's the odd rips playlist? Any specifically that one? Yeah. Bird is the word one. Respond to a text real quick, sorry. There we go. Yeah, that's no mistaking it, that is most certainly Bird Brain. Oh look, it's the natural fear of every American. A roundabout. A multi-lane roundabout. The American mind cannot comprehend the multi-lane roundabout. Y'all gonna do anything? Okay. Relatively short rip, but alright, I'll take it. We got a Maroon Go rip. Been a while since we had one of those. See about a 2-day Tedo event. Interesting. Alright. You guys been promoting a Tedo server? Look, I barely even... I assume you mean, like, Discord or something. I think the only Discord I check is the one that I own. I don't really check any... I'm in a bunch of Discord groups, but I never check any of them. Unless I have, like, a bug in a niche indie game that has a Discord for it or something, but that's rare. But we... payphone. Why does my mind default to touch-tone telephone? I'm sorry, but, look, I like touch-tone telephone way more than I like payphone, even if their titles are similar. The storm was when this thing stuck inside to a marine go rip. Yeah, I actually have started making the set list for the new karaoke stream, but it's been very slow. So, progress is very slow but steady. My work, unfortunately, has been getting more busy. I used to have a little bit of time here and there during work hours to decompress a little and work on other things that weren't work, but that is no longer the case. So, yeah, progress will be when progress will be. Insert Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rant here, if you know what I'm referencing, then that's like elite fucking knowledge there. But otherwise, it'll be there when it gets there. I'm not forgetting about it. It's still on the back burner, I guess. Is the actual instrumental track the advertised track in the title of the riff, or is it something else? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I need to do that karaoke stream. It's on my to-do list. I actually set up a to-do list, like a physical written to-do list on the wall. And that karaoke stream is on that list, so... I've marked pretty much everything on that list, well, not everything, but almost everything on that list off except for the karaoke stream. But it's on there, so I'm definitely not forgetting out of it. It's like hanging on my wall right behind my monitor, which is new. Oh, come on! What do you mean my exit's gone? You know what? Gamers and gamettes, we're gonna do a little pro gamer move. You tell me my exit is blocked. You know what? We're gonna just pretend we didn't hear that, you know? I think that's the right call to make. Let's flow right in my house. Okay. Yes, I remember that song on the radio, so I can recognize it now. We really took some damage on that car. Damn. Well, I should probably turn my lights on. You know what? Fuck everyone. Let's turn my high beams on. Wait, is that the right button for high beams? No, I thought K was the button for my high beams. No, that's not it. I'll figure out the button. I haven't played Euro Truck Simulator in a long time. Oh, I turned on the windshield wipers. No, you don't want that. There we go. Okay, these lights are good enough. There we go. So, my truck is pretty damaged right now. If I remember, I should probably heal it up before the next run. But we still are not even halfway done on this run. I don't know why it's taking us through all these back roads. Is that really the only route that's best from Prague to Linz? I guess the only other routes are not good enough. I don't know why I took this route. This may not be the best delivery, but yeah. Okay, interesting thumbnails here, but yeah. It's a decent mashup. It was enough to where my brain could tune it out. Like, that was one of those rips where I could pretend that if I had never heard either song on the radio before, that it would sound like a normal radio song. Like, it works together well enough to where it's almost nonchalant, if that's the right word to use, you know? Anyways. Hate the new update style for YouTube. You know, I used to always wonder. I think everyone always wondered, right? Well, why do they keep changing the UI of YouTube if everyone hates it every time they change it? Well, there was someone I was listening to on YouTube who had a good theory. There was someone on YouTube who said that the theory for that was that the team at Google that works on the UI for YouTube doesn't want to lose their jobs. If they make the best UI for YouTube ever, and it doesn't need any updates, YouTube's gonna fire them because they're like, all right, you've done your job, now scram. So they always have to reinvent the UI every like 6 months or something because, oh no, it needs improvement. We need to justify our jobs. So you know what? It's a whole thing. It's a theory. It's not a game theory, but it's a theory, a video theory. Anyway, where are we now? Google should have never bought YouTube. Yeah, I mean that's a. I'm just curious, would it have been even worse if Google never bought it? That's my question. Like, would it be better or worse? Like, most people want to say worse, but there is maybe a world where it did worse if YouTube, or if Google didn't buy YouTube. And that would be an interesting, if not funny, universe funnier than ours, which is already saying something. But anyways, we got a few more rips left. Let's not yap as much. In the funny 7, at least. Wait. Shit. Is it Simple Little Things? Is that what this song is called? It's in the key of that sort of thing. These few were... Fuck. I forgot what that song was called. If you lie here... That's what it reminds me of. What is this? That's what the key... No. No, wait, no? Is it? Wait, let me wait. Let me wait till the chorus, because I don't recognize the song. I recognize the singer's voice, but I don't recognize the song name. This isn't Owl City, is it? Is this Owl City? Wait. Let me listen to this a bit more. I don't know this song by name, but I've heard it before. Multiple times. Let my theory see if it plays out. Cause the spaces between my fingers are right where yours fit perfectly. I'll find repose in new ways, though I haven't slept in 2 days. Cause cold nostalgia chills me to the bone. Not yet. We're drenched in vanilla twilight. I'll sit on the front porch. I gotta keep listening. Waist deep in thought because when I think of you, I don't feel so alone. I gotta wait till the bridge. I don't feel so alone. Am I right? I don't feel so alone. I think I'm wrong. No, I think I'm wrong, chat. I think I'm wrong. As many... No, I'm wrong. I'm very much wrong. Let me see what chat... it says... It's... Okay, so it is Owl City. Vanilla Twilight. Okay, the song I was thinking of, when I heard this, like, this, has someone already made a rip out of it? Is that why I'm thinking of it? There was that one song that goes, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't even know what that song's called, but that is what that opening few chords of this mashup, this rip reminded me of. I don't know if any of you all know the song I'm talking about, or if I'm just blowing smoke up my ass, but that's the first thing I thought of. I've heard that rip before? Okay, that's probably the reason, because someone already made a rip of it. Was it a recent one? Was that like 2 or 3 streams ago or something? Because that's the first rip my mind defaults to here. Because I know there was that one Undertale rip that I mentioned 1 or 2 streams ago that had Outer Wilds in it. I know I mentioned that at one point. I remember that. But, like, I remember another rip with it, too. Great, start singing Chasing Cars is the newest robot. Oh, God, you all got a clip out of me? Alright, note to self, never let chat clip farm me again. Like that's ever gonna happen. What is that I'm talking? It's probably a rip someone else made. I think someone said. But yeah, let's finish this. Gotta be honest, I haven't actively like searched up an Owl City song in over a decade, if that means anything. I don't feel so alone. I don't think I've ever... Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever heard an Owl City song against my will. Like, it's always when I've specifically thought of... No. No, is it the opposite? I never look up an Owl City song. It's always... Yeah, it's the opposite. It's always thrust upon me. I never look up an Owl City song. They're always, like, brought up through other means. I never actually actively search one up. Uh-oh, there's a car that's behind us, and my engine's struggling on this hill. I'll give this one a like, though. But yeah, good rip. Very good rip. Made me reminiscent. So that's pretty good. We got 2 more rips in the Funny 7. My movie. Oh, it's sped up. What? Why is it so sped up? Wait. It's just all the riffs. It's just all the, like, popular classic rock riffs. Riffs, I can't speak. Wait. Was that a fucking Vocaloid song? Wait, dun. Is that Liar Dancer? That was no. We're going back there. That was Liar Dancer, isn't that? I was about to say, oh, what's all these, like, classic rock riffs doing? Liar Dancer. Okay, Record Collector is even more unhinged than I thought. Okay. What others? Buddy Holly. Don't recognize that. Maybe? Don't recognize that. I do recognize that. Shit, what was that from? Don't recognize that. Oh, fuck! Oh, we almost overshot that. Don't recognize that. Don't recognize that. Maybe? Yeah, I do recognize that. I don't know about that one. Is that Eurobeat? I can't tell. Sounds like Eurobeat. Oh? Oh, wait. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Pop Champagne. Yeah, I keep thinking I'm gonna remember Pop Champagne after every time someone mentions it. That's probably, what, like the 6th or 7th time it showed up on stream. I'm not gonna remember it at this point. Oh, someone did every single one of them. Oh, God. Where's BN Alpha? Wait, what? Look, I think my brain has just, like, made that melody disappear from itself, which is pretty good. We're at the thick of it? Okay, I mean, I guess it's the background part, sure. Raft Ride. Okay, I hear Raft Ride now. I'd have to click on it. BIG, TikTok. Wait. Yeah, okay, I hear TikTok, yeah. Okay, fair enough. You thought the thick of it part was Haunted House. It was a little too weird for me to recognize it immediately, too. So, fair enough. Man, 6 or 7. I don't know. Like, look, these streams, when you do enough of these streams, like, usually at the rate of 1 a week, that's like 54 streams a year, give or take a few. But, like, they all kind of blend together at one point. You can't really pick out, oh, I listened to this song at, like, 8:52 p.m. on May the 17th of 2020, 85 or something. Like, I don't have that sort of memory, okay? Anyway. You forgot Gray isn't hip with it. I don't know anything about this 67 meme. Look, I'm a boomer to that shit. What's the 67 meme, right? I know it's 2 numbers away from the other funny Reddit number. Isn't 67 another funny Reddit number or something? I don't know. Anyways, we got what's left in the funny 7. I don't want to stall things anymore. We got 1 rip left. Let's just knock this last one out, and then we can get into round 1. I still can't believe we haven't finished the funny 7. Oh my god. Man. Okay, we got a Tenno. Oh, shit. Was this Hitomania? Was that supposed to be the one? Okay, yeah, Hitomania. Yep. No, not the fucking Nugget. Tedo nugget. I don't know about this one. 6 days ago by the main channel. They replicated the style too, with the chipped bits of like drywall or whatever the paint that's supposed to be. Is that the fucking Minecraft movie Grimace toy? Was that like the thing they gave with like the adult versions of the Minecraft movie Happy Meal? I have a few of those, but not that one. Oh god. Okay, and that's the whole rip too. That's literally a whole rip. Oh my god. Can't believe the Minecraft movie was a thing. Oh my god. And they're making another one. Oh my god. Okay, alright. You know what? Round 1 is now open. Start submitting round 1. Click the link in the description and submit your rips. No theme. If you don't know that round 1 does not have a theme by now, then you ain't it, Chief. You ain't it. Alright? Start submitting. My patience is thin. Are any of y'all quick with the draw? One person is quick with the draw. Oh, 2 people are quick with the draw. Alright. We'll start listening to them as they come in. But yes, please submit for round 1 in the description. It has to be a rip. Please don't make it something that's not a rip. It has to be a rip. Come on, YouTube, do your thing. Alright, we got some classic Tedo. Alright. KSI? I'm sorry, but the classic Tedo vocal synth, it makes the English barely hearable. I can barely hear his KSI lyrics. Prime bottles. I tried Prime once. One of my parents bought Prime without knowing what it was, so that it was an influencer brand, and I had to tell them. They're like, oh, well, it tastes like shit anyway, and I tasted it. Oh yeah, that's artificial bullshit. It tasted like absolute dog water. I like my cheese moldy, bro. I remember when that was a huge thing a year ago when everyone was talking about the mold in the lunch lane. They fully discontinued the lunch lane thing, right? That was like a very short-lived product, I think. I think it was like, what, oh shit, I'm gonna hit the rail. Oh, I almost hit the rail, but we're good, we're good. Anyway, what I was saying is, didn't that Lunchly product sell at Target at one point, and then they pulled it from the shelves? Something like that? I don't know. You still see Lunchly stuff? Is that still a thing they make? Really? I thought they got, like, shamed into oblivion for that. I don't know. I guess there's nothing more shameless than a big hit YouTuber. Lunchly and the Big 25. Oh, God. Anyway. Because I thought Lunchly was old news. I mean, yeah, pun intended, but yeah. What's next? Y'all are big for Tedo stuff. Tedo is overrepresented in this stream so far. We got another nugget rip. What is it with Siva and Tedo and the nugget? I love the actual producer though, who made those 2 original Tedo songs. Like Hitomania, whatever the other one was called. Medicine, Igaku, whatever it was called. Those 2 songs are pretty peak, even if they're halfway to like a YTPMV. They're like a former YTPMV Odamad artist that's like holding back restraint in making something else. That's the vibe it gave me. Yeah. Alright. What's next? Okay, number 3. Toy Story. Please don't be the joke that I think it's gonna be. No, it is, isn't it? Is the joke... Is it a fucking Deltarune joke, or is it something else? Oh, no, I hit the play in mini mode. No. Okay. Was that supposed to be a fucking friend inside me joke or something? It's, okay, of course it's friend inside me. The second I thought it was clear of the Deltarune, okay? Look, I was at the point where my Twitter feed, half of my Twitter feed was someone, like, posting a picture of, like, a Toy Story, like, toy that some Chinese company had made, and half of the comments on the Twitter post are just friend inside me with a grayscale pixelated Woody. Because we can't escape the Deltarune here, anyway. Chapter 5, folks. Chapter 5. Yeah, I am a toy, and a friend. Damn it. I hate that I know what you're talking about, binoculars. Oh, that was actually, in the rip that I had made recently, the one time I actually made a rip in the last, like, 5 months, there was a part in that rip where I needed, like, 3-syllable things to fill a gap, and I ended up choosing the soundbite of Woody saying, "You are a toy," and, like, squeezing it down to 3 syllables. But one of the sources I had thought about using instead of that was clips from that Kingdom Hearts game, where Woody says, "Yeah, I am a toy. My guess is no one's ever loved you before." Just because it's such a stupid meme, but anyways. Yeah. Okay, I'll give this one a like. Yep. You are a toy, Majiro McQueen, probably. Yeah, talking to Goldship, yeah. I don't think anything you could say would make Goldship change her fucking terroristic attitude. Anyways, we got a few more, not a few more, more than a few more rips left. Yeah. It's a banger rip. I tried. Look, my main thought was, like, I was in the shower and I'm like, well, I like Trace and Ondo. I want to do a rip with it. And then my brain just started... I was in the shower and my brain started spitting the In the End lyrics at me in, like, whatever time signature time that is. It's just, I did that all by ear. I don't know anything about time signatures. I'm like, well, if I cut half the words off and start half the words early and, like, make 5,000 cuts in it and, like, make it take over 3 different or 4 different audio sections and layer it enough, I can squeeze it into some sort of jaunty time signature, which is what I tried to do. Anyways, let's listen to this rip. Fisher Price? Okay. Command tutorial rip in... Okay. What version of Windows is that? Okay. Hacking expert like me, okay. Yeah, beginner-friendly tutorial, I see. Thanks, Siva. What is this MIDI in the background sounding thing? Oh, it's a Kinetopad thing. Is it supposed to be a hot cross bun?
How can I help you today?
It doesn't look like a hot cross bun. It looks like an Amazon package with tape on top of it. I worked in a warehouse, not an Amazon warehouse, but I worked in a warehouse at one point. You know, we had to do the tape like that, so that's why the first thing I think of is that. So, I had a vision. That's what I would say, Rama. Including few rips. Is this another lore thing? That's it for part 1. That's it? What was I supposed to gain from that? Airgun trucking? Was there just a bunch of rips listed? Like, oh, uploading rips? Just, oh, uploading different rips. Okay. That's it. No, that's not it. We got... Oh god, we're not even a third. We're not a third of the way through of round 1. No. We are not even a third of the way through round 1, to be honest with you. Give me 1 second, though. I gotta read something. I will say, I already had a round 2 theme in mind, so I'm gonna do the round 2 theme that I already had in mind, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna completely keep everything else out. Like, that gives me an idea for something else, but I have to think on it. But I already had an idea for round 2, so I'm gonna skip with it. But anyways, enough of round 2. We're not even a third of the way into round 1. We're like, what, 4 out of 13 rips into round 1? So, we got plenty of round 1 left for you guys. Don't get confused. In fact, let me just load the next one. What is this? I don't think I've heard of this song before. Alright, record collector, what are you doing? What are you doing? Really? That's the joke? Don't be the only joke, please. God damn it. Wasn't that from, like, a GTA 5 car show-off thing, that clip of the Get Out guy? Some guy with the, like, Lightning McQueen with the monster truck tires. Please orbital strike every single GTA car meet, I swear. I think I have less than half an hour of time into GTA Online. In comparison, I have like 25 hours into GTA 5 single player, but I have like half an hour into online. What are these other sound effects from?
What did I do?
Let me check the comments. It's funny though, when I hear about that sound effect, it always gets cut off, like, slightly sooner and sooner, if any of y'all know what I mean. Where you'll have some Instagram reel or something, and it'll end with, like, a quarter second of get, or just be get, and then it cuts off right there. You never hear the full get out anymore, which I think is maybe sometimes funny, sometimes not. If the reel you're watching isn't already funny, then adding half a second of get out will not improve it. Okay, we just got other variations of other vines and shit saying it. I think. This guy keeps trying to pass me. If you're gonna pass me, do it or not. He ain't come into the bed. Look, there's no one in front of me. Come into the bed. Oh, we're at the border. Okay, the Czech Republic and where? Estonia? No, it can't be. No, Estonia's to the north. Okay, what's the next rip? Okay, number 6. Copy, paste. Breakdance beach? Okay. I guess it makes sense for Mario Odyssey. Kind of a calmer song for Breakdance Beach to be in. Usually if I hear that, it's in something that's a bit more fast-paced. This one actually gives me beach vibes instead of like, the beach while you're playing Ultra Kill or something sort of vibes. I don't know if that means anything that I'm saying, but whatever. Shit, I hit a concrete barrier. Shit, they hit the barrier again. Screw it, we're going now. Screw everyone else, I'm turning now. I I did better going around the 2-lane roundabout than I did this 1-lane roundabout. Is that someone saying I can't breathe? Is that what that was? I know a place hid away from the streets, from the cops and the heat and the fake gas beats, where the waves in the sand and the spray can't speak. I hate to say it, I still haven't played Breath of the Wild. I have it on my Switch 1, and I just never played it. I got it for Christmas one year, and I just never played it. But man, maybe at one point I will, but I've been saying that for years now, so who knows. Okay, next rip. God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, next one.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, we got Indigo Park.
Tired. Do you need a moment?
We already had
Don't
Snow
worry, it's
Halation
fine.
Indigo
Don't
Park,
blame
but
me for
alright.
taking a rest after
What's
all
this?
that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing
Why is the game
defragmentation
so laggy?
myself.
What the fuck?
But before you settle down, you
Oh
up
god,
for
I
a
have like
survey
3
to
frames a
help us
second.
improve the park?
Yeah, what the hell is the next piece of Indigo Park gonna come out? Like, really? Bro just dropped something that was, like, really promising and had the potential for all this growth. And we haven't heard shit since. Or at least I haven't looked up shit since. Like, really? Where's the next piece? Everyone's been waiting. We're waiting. Oh god, what is this lag? Oh my god, this lag.
Were you satisfied with your guide? Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about
Gonna be fair though,
us?
I really haven't heard many Love Live songs apart from the ones that have made the rounds on SiIvagunner.
Did I earn your trust at Indigo Park?
I don't really watch anime as a whole. Like, I know I made all these, like, streams recently with Uma Musume as the game in the background, but even then, I haven't actively listened to any of the songs. I'm not, like, a huge fan of, like, idol songs in general, aside from whatever ironic impact they can give, like, just Wakashin saying her name 7 times in a row. Well, by 7 I mean 70, but you know what I mean.
Awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambly Review Part 2 to sell you on our task.
Love the rip of Indigo Park with Snow Halation. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one was nice. That, like, end credits rip. I remember that. That was a nice one. Oh, I'm not turning sharp enough. Ah, we're scraping the railing.
Happy to be your guide. So come back anytime. I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like
Oh, I don't have my wipers up. Yeah, that's a thing. I mean, it doesn't make an impact.
Indigo
That's
Park. At least I hope I do. At Indigo Park.
Oh, I like that little bit at the end there.
Stark contrast to everything I know.
I think I'm supposed to take this exit.
But fight through the dark. And I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind.
Well, more lag. Yeah, the next time I stream, I may be streaming a different game than either Euro Truck or, oh shit, or Uma Musume, I think. I just made this stream before I made the decision. Let's see.
I'm so happy you rode a ride. I'm so happy to be your guide. So come back anytime. I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you.
Yeah, I agree. Rambly Review is a pretty solid ending song there, like a good credit song.
At least I hope
I think if that song wasn't there, people's like thoughts about the game would be a lot less sticky. Like that game made a much better memory with that song at the end. I don't know. Help the game stick in people's minds even all these years later. You just have to hear that song again. You're like, oh yeah, that was a thing. That's kind of like when your brain has your moments where you pass a certain point in the road and you're like, oh, I remember listening to this song the last time I was here when I was driving, or something like that, where your brain associates certain memories with certain music you were listening to at the time. I don't know if that's just a me thing, or it can't be. It can't be. Like, it has to be a big thing all around. Man, this lag is so bad. Oh my god.
And I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you next time, buddy. Please?
That was a pretty solid rip. I like that one. Nothing bad to say about it. We're only halfway through round 1, so we gotta pick up the pace here. No time to mess around. You caught me the one time I wasn't playing Uma Musume again, huh? Oh yeah, this diss track again. What is this thumbnail, though? Quite a thumbnail choice. You know, that video didn't age... No, actually, it's the opposite. It aged a little too well. That diss aged a little bit too well, as the kids say. Especially since that new Pokemon game dropped, huh? I wonder what everyone's thinking of that Pokemon game. Yes, we'll have the map as one giant model with no textures on the no 3D modeling on the buildings, just texture slapping. Yeah, that'll definitely show that we poured a ton of money into this. I'm just stalking this cop car.
Cross my fingers, spread my wings, hoping there's blue skies.
I like the mixing on it. Although I'm not sure this is the song I would be the first to think of to pair with A Last Goodbye, if you ask me. I guess everyone has an ear for something. Yeah, Nintendo hasn't had the best public image in a little while now. They lost a lot of the people in leadership positions that kind of kept things in check. So we damaged our truck in this delivery. What are we looking at in terms of the delivery here? Oh. Okay, what's the next rib? Copy. Paste. Patenting basic game mechanic. Yeah, I saw that. Making all these stupid patent rules during an active lawsuit. Like, you kidding me? That's the most, like, out in the open, we don't give a shit sort of activity I can think of. Come on. Continue. What's the company called? Very Halloween coded, of course. Halloween is in the name of the game. What's this other song? Joking comments? Risu's cover of King by Panaria? What is this King song? I don't know what that is. Also, Risu, isn't that like a squirrel VTuber if I remember? I don't really remember well. My brain's struggling to think here. I don't think that's the best job. Really? Those are the only jobs available? Let's exit out completely. I want better jobs. Oh, it ain't a bad offer. Let's try that one. I think it's a song by Canaria and the VTuber named Risu made a cover. Again, that's what I was asking if Risu was the one that was like the squirrel-looking VTuber. Because I don't think I heard anything about that. Oh, surprise! Oh, okay, we got Lazy Town. Okay, never mind. Forget what I was saying. We got surprise Lazy Town. All right. Fair enough. But to be even more fair, I have not heard Canaria. I haven't heard that before. I'm a Vocaloid tourist, so if that was a Vocaloid song, I haven't heard it before. I mean, no matter what, I haven't heard it before, but yeah, I'm a tourist in a lot of things, really. I think, like, I'm one of the few Gen Z people that doesn't actually have a hyperfixation. Like, I think everyone that is around my age or younger has some sort of hyperfixation that they know so much about that they can't even begin to explain. Where I'm like at the footstep of that. Like I'm at the footstep of all these things that could be hyperfixation, but I never actually have a hyperfixation for any of it. Like you could say, I don't know, trains or something, but like I never actually know a ton about like random locomotive bullshit and stuff, or like Toho, where I don't actually know a ton about the games and the mechanics. I'm a tourist with everything. Like, I have no home. I am a tourist everywhere. I'm like that one guy that lived in that one airport because his nation wasn't a thing and it became that Tom Hanks movie called Terminal or whatever. I'm like that one guy. I'm a guy without a state, I guess. So, if that means anything. But anyways, let's go ahead and copy the next link. You hyperfixate about road infrastructure? At one point I thought it was going to be a civil engineer, but I just ended up going hospitality instead in college, but it is what it is. I got accepted into Embry-Riddle for aeronautical engineering, but that was before I knew that engineering sucked and I didn't want to do it. Alright. So we're taking Tedo territory, I'm guessing, but making it a different... But Space Jam? Is that Space Jam in the background? Yeah, that's Space Jam. But then we have Mountain of Faith, or sorry, Native Faith, which I think is one of the... Because didn't the original Tedo territory use a Toho song as its base? I thought I used, like one of the Chirno songs. Oh god, I'm getting everything mixed up now. I got some of these sources right. I appreciate the effort of actually having Tedo be incorporated into the actual Tedo vocals being part of the Space Jam, like making Tedo sing the Space Jam part. That's pretty good. Yeah, I appreciate that effort. It's a remix of Native Faith. Yeah, because I knew it was a Toho remix at first. Like, a lot of, like, classic internet songs that became big were originally Toho songs that became remixed to be something else. Toho had that much of a... It's just so funny to think how much of a cultural stranglehold Toho has had for, like, almost decades, but no one actually knows it's Toho until they actually start searching it out. They're like, oh, it's that one song from that one meme, and they're like, once they get into Toho stuff, they're like, wait, that was a Tedo song? Or, not, sorry, Tedo. It was a Toho song? That was all this, like, Toho tracks? Zune did all this? This was all Zune? Like, it's funny having people, like, seeing people's initial reaction to that. Like, all these memes I like had some sort of Toho influence. Yukuri Shititene, that's a Toho thing? Are you kidding? It's really funny. I hate to sound like a broken record. Kasane, turn it up. Yeah, again, these vocal little bits here in this rip are very wholesome, I guess. Is wholesome the right word to use here? Even the Hey You What You Gonna Do's, those are mixed well. To travel so far to pick up the cargo. It's slightly out of town. Whatever. Oh, I forgot about a mechanic. Well, we're gonna be suffering breakdowns again the whole time. Maybe at one point Gray will actually learn to go to a mechanic. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense it was high effort. It's the main SiIva channel, so that does make sense. Well, I'm just the one playing this. Give me a second. Didn't edit Tedo over the thumbnail. Well, I don't know. The Toho thumbnails are a little harder to edit with. I mean, you can still do it. It's been done in the past. Specifically, a lot of other Toho Space Jam rips, but still. Alright. Next rip. Is this SpongeBob? Why are the vocals so quiet? Yeah, that's SpongeBob, but why are the vocals so quiet? I can barely hear it. Yeah, bro, turn the lyrics up. I can barely hear them. What even SpongeBob song is this? Why is it? You're fading out the vocals at 53 seconds. What? Why are the vocals fading out right? Oh, is it lore at the end? Oh, it's lore. It's gonna be lore. No, it's a YTPMV. No, it's not. It's a YTP. No, it's not even a YTP. It's a shitpost. No, it's an Illuminati shitpost? Well, how many levels of irony? You. Oh. I saw a picture of a truck, so I'm gonna have to play the sound effect. Wake the fuck up! I don't really have any other reaction to that, honestly. Hope everyone's awake, but yeah, that's certainly one way to end a rip. I've never seen a rip end like that before, and I don't know if I need to see that again, but you know what? That is one of the rips I've heard of all time. Yeah, sure. I think I played it twice. I pressed the button once. Why would it play twice if I pressed the button once? But whatever. Okay. There's still more to it. What else could there be?
Change your mind like a damn croissant.
Like a okay. I guess I'm a croissant now. Was it worth the extra 4 seconds? Was it worth it? I'd say no. You know what? I'd say no. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. We got more rips to go. I'm not gonna stop to think on it. The last thing I want to do is think right now. Let's go pick up that stupid package. Tetris stuck on something. I swear I've heard this before. No, I've heard this rip before. Have I not? Did I just not like this rip before? Because I could have sworn I heard a rip exactly like this before. Is this a remaster, or did I just never like it? Oh, there's a version with me singing. Oh. makes a bit more sense. Okay, just replace with me singing. Okay, that would make more sense. I'll still give this one a like, because, I mean, it's put together well, even if it's a little short. But, okay. I'm like, why is this melody so familiar? But, like, okay, that's why. Yeah, my cover. Got it. Okay. Never actually played an F-Zero game myself. Very close to submissions. Oh yeah, I could probably do that. What am I... Nope, wrong thought. This song? I've used this song before. Not the song I would expect for this, but alright. What are these other lyrics? I can't hear them. And then there's another song? I couldn't even tell what any of the lyrics of the last song were. Shit, wrong tab again, counting. Oh yeah, I write Sins Not Tragedies. That's what that song's called. I've used that song before. This reminds me of, like, 2010s, like, the instrumental reminds me of 2010s Sonic game. Well, maybe not 2010s, like, early 2000s Sonic game. That's what the instrumental is reminding me of. Like, some song I hear in the soundtrack of Sonic 06 or something like that. That's not being disparaging, that's just the closest thing I can think of. His World. Yeah, His World. That's some of the lives, yeah. I'm sorry, but just with the way the instruments are going right now, that's what it reminds me of. I think His World is one of the first songs I downloaded on, like, iTunes on my phone. Because I was, like, a big Sonic fan back then, and I'm like, oh, I want a big, fancy song from one of those games. So that's what I downloaded on my phone back when I first found out what iTunes was. Oh, you got some Linkin Park there. Some in the end, that's a little familiar. If you love me, love me, oh my god. We're at peak early 2000s. Like, peak early mid-2000s rip right here. I mean, it makes sense it was 6 years ago. It would make even more sense if it was even older than that. What do you mean that's enough? That's not enough. I'm gonna go through all of them. In fact, this should be the last one. No, wait, no. The second to last, sorry. This one is the second to last round 1 rip. So after this, we'll go on to round 2. And I already have the theme for that. But I'm not gonna cut off a round early. Look, if someone submits for a round, I'm gonna finish the round, okay? That would be doing a disservice. Okay, that was the second to last, I believe. Let's pull up the last one of round 1. Okay, we got a Snow Collision riff. What's all this about? I almost hear Waluigi in the background? What is this? Oh, my screen froze. Give me a second. Is this from that new Donkey Kong game? Bonanza or whatever it's called? Is that what this is from? a snowboard spin? Or is it from a Mario Kart game? Oh, is it from Mario Kart World? Oh, it is. Oh, look, Gray doesn't read the title. Welcome back to another episode of Gray Doesn't Read the Title. Maybe in the next episode, Gray will read the title. Find out the next episode to see the results. No, I don't need the title translated. I'm an Undertale. I can't read, I'm an Undertale fan! Good meme. Okay, look, I don't care if the render is good or not. Is Mario Kart World good or not? Because I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say Mario Kart World is the best thing ever for like 2 weeks, and then you never pick it up again, and then I've heard other people say it isn't good at all. I've heard other people say it's good if they would fix all these things that they don't fix. I've heard a bunch of things about Mario Kart World. My trailer. Whatever. Would you like to hear that Nintendo close to your short film? I don't exactly know what you're talking about. Was that a thing that was a thing? I don't know if I've heard of that. Maybe I saw one person quote retweeted it or something like that a long time ago. Oh, there's my trailer. Like, not a long time ago, but I don't know. I haven't heard really much about it directly. What, from that one game made by whoever made that game? I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I don't know. I don't know the games. I don't know the names of a lot of game producers. Indeed. That's supposed to be that, like, invincibility theme with the hammer or whatever? Or am I just too Smash Bros. Built? Like, to be fair, I can't even say that, because I sucked at Smash Bros. Too. I was never good at Smash Bros. And I never felt like I needed to become better at it, so I never got better at it. I just always sucked at it. I'm like, well, if I suck at it, then it would be a waste of time to get better, so I just did. I was never good with fighting games in general. And rhythm games, but I've said that before. I used to think you were good at Smash until you played it against other people who weren't just your friends. I've heard that story before, which is part of the reason that I'm like, you know what? I don't want to try to get better because I know I'm never going to reach that level. So, call it defeatist if you want, but I'm just not. I don't think that time investment was worth the amount of effort. So, anyways. So, I'm about to open round 2. I'm going to take a quick restroom break when I do. But when I open round 2, there's going to be a specific theme. I already had this theme in mind. The theme's going to be Eurobeat. Or if you don't know what Eurobeat is, something upbeat, fast-paced, high-energy sort of rip. I want something that'll get the blood pumping. Mainly Eurobeat, but if you don't know what Eurobeat is, something fast. We don't want any slow, sad songs. We want high energy is what we're going for these rips. So give me just a second. But yeah. Eurobeat, if you got it, that's what I mean. High energy, Eurobeat sort of things. If you think it's high energy, submit it. But I don't want some boring stuff. You don't want me to be bored during your rip, alright? That's the guideline. Eurobeat if you got it, if not, something high energy, fast paced. So, I'm gonna leave that open for now, and I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back.
Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. We're #1. About with graceful skill, and now stand absolutely still.
Gonna be fair that time, I turned it off. I have a button to enable and disable the macros. The button to enable the macros was off that time. I used the numlock key to lock and unlock the macros. And, it didn't work that time. I didn't even press the key. That's the funniest part. I had a designated key to press to activate that macro. I didn't even press the key that activated that macro. It's a ghost. The macro's haunted. Yeah, so we got a haunted macro. Great way to continue this semi-Halloween themed stream, because this is the pause menu for Euro Truck. But yeah, so stream's haunted, guys. Thank you. All right, what do we have here? Okay, looks like we got a good amount of responses for round 2. Let's start going through them. Being a ghost in the soundboard, but it's better than being alone. Nice. Oh, look! This title of this rip is a little similar to a rip we've had in the past, isn't it? I recognize this instrumental from a certain other rip, so let's see what this mix of it has to do. Alright. Yep. That certainly fits the theme. We're so far good with the theme. We fit the theme. Shit. My question, though. I mentioned this at least once, but there was this, back when I was really into Toho Eurobeat, there was this one guy, I forgot his name, but he made a bunch of really good Toho Eurobeat that wasn't, like, you could listen to it and it sounds vague enough to where it doesn't sound like it's directly Toho themed until you look at the minutiae of the lyrics. But apparently the same person that made all that Toho Eurobeat also made a bunch of like MOP Eurobeat. I forgot the person's name, but that's apparently something that's been around for a while. So I'm wondering if this is one of that person's tracks. I forgot their name. Oh, and we got Bad Apple. The second I unclicked, the nanosecond I unclicked, we got Bad Apple. Okay. That kind of already almost confirms my question, but still. No, not the Living Tombstone, no. It was someone else. What was the Toho? Shoot or shoot? Let me look at my Toho Eurobeat playlist. I'll be able to tell you the account name that I'm thinking of. Because there was a specific account. Toho Eurobeat. Ah, I think I found it. I think I found it. T. Stebbins. That's the account I remember. T. Stebbins is a YouTube account, or at least an account that made a bunch of Toho Eurobeat that I really enjoyed a few years ago. Now, I'm pretty sure that person goes by multiple pseudonyms, and one of those pseudonyms makes, like, pony music and, like, pony Eurobeat and stuff, so that was the only reason I remember that when I was listening here. Zunmei Toho. I know Zunmei Toho. You don't gotta tell me that. Were you replying to someone else? Maybe? I don't know. Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey! That was another pseudonym. Oh, wrong cat. But yes, Odyssey Eurobeat was another pseudonym, I think, right? If that's the person I'm thinking of. Because I know Odyssey Eurobeat made a lot of that sort of Toho Eurobeat stuff, too. I will say, though, the rip itself is, like, it's understandable, but, like, I don't know, there doesn't seem like a lot of editing needs to be involved. The rip kind of makes itself. I don't know what to think about that. Oh shit, my truck malfunctioned. I really gotta repair it. Yeah. Like, some rips, they don't take a lot of editing because the songs fit almost too well together, but then there's almost that sort of, like, do I want to do a rip that just sounds good by itself, or do I want to try to squeeze something that I know wouldn't work by itself without a shit ton of editing into something else? Because people might appreciate the amount of editing you have to do, but on the other hand, it's like, it's more effort for the same number of rips. It's that whole quantity versus quality thing. Like, because if you want to do a rip where you squeeze a song that's a completely separate time signature into another one, you gotta chop up that song and dice it and squeeze it like a smash burger, if you know what a smash burger is, and like squeeze it into one thing, and people see like, oh, that probably took a lot of editing time, where some other tracks go more well together, where it's like, okay, I can see these would go together by themselves, you wouldn't need to do much. So I guess I don't know how much people value the amount of effort that's put into one single rip, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, smash burger. I mean, that's what I was going for. You gotta, like, squeeze everything together to make it fit, to where it doesn't fit normally, and you actually have to change it to make it work. But, yeah, it's not saying one is inherently better than the other. It's just saying that, like, I guess people view how good a rip is differently depending on what was used to make the rip. I guess. Anyway. But yeah, he's problematic. I didn't say anything about AI. Like, sure, AI can be seen as a shortcut, yeah. Especially with entertainment. Like, AI with entertainment is certainly seen as a shortcut, but yeah. I didn't mention anything specifically about AI before. Anyways. Let's see. But yeah, anyways, like I said, if you haven't heard it already, round 2 is active right now. We're gonna start listening to more of the riffs from round 2. If you haven't submitted to round 2, the theme is Eurobeat, and if you don't have anything that's specifically Eurobeat, something that is fast-paced or high energy. Okay, Bad Piggies. Wait. I already... To be fair, we already heard this one before. I don't know which stream we heard this rip before, but... Is that him again? Is that Odyssey? That guy again? Because I recognize his vocals. It's that same Eurobeat artist. T. Stebbins, whatever his name is. Isn't it? I recognize his vocals. His harmonization, too. Like, you can always tell by his harmonization. He has the same thing. Yeah, Eurobeat Bro... Because I'm pretty sure that Eurobeat Brony guy that you said is T. Stebbins. He is the guy that makes that Toho Eurobeat stuff as well. Which makes me wonder how one gets involved with two fan bases that are so completely different from each other, but fair enough. I don't know. Like, when you have to have 3 or 4 synonyms for the same person, how much is too much, you know? And that's the funniest thing. This guy, whatever whatever this person's name is, whatever this person is, this person makes some good stuff. Alright? I don't care what genre it is, they make some good stuff. You'll see Sarika, the Eurobeat. Yeah, it has a hand everywhere. Oh god. Oh, it works so well. Again, I know I've listened to this riff in the past, but man. It works so well with Bad Piggies. And it's like a custom sound font for the Bad Piggies part, too. God damn. I don't know why I didn't add this to a playlist when I first listened to this riff. Oh my god. Look, there's a bit of animosity, right? Where you're like, really? You have such a good talent, but you make music for this sort of genre or something? Like, everyone's had that thought at some point. But on the other hand, it's like, you bring so much talent to whatever genre you come across that it's like, you can't really fault the person for it. It's a sort of begrudging respect. I mean, I'd say it's, more positive than begrudging, but still, it's like, you can't deny it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Couldn't think of anything Eurobeat specifically. Well, we'll see. We'll see what that upload is. Anyway. That was that one. Let's keep going. We're only... Oh god, y'all were more responsive to round 2 than to round 1. Oh my god. Y'all are fast. Okay, we gotta get through these quick. Can't play and shove it. We listened to this one too! We already listened to this one as well. That's the hardest thing. When you do these streams for long enough... Oh shit, I hit the emergency brake. Shit. But, anyway, when you listen to these streams for long enough and host them for long enough, you're gonna get repeats. It's inevitable. You will get repeats like this. But at some point you're like, well, I've heard so many riffs that I'm gonna forget what some of them here likes. I'll say it's fast-paced. It's not Eurobeat. To be fair, it's not Eurobeat, but it is fast-paced, which is one of the requirements I put out. So, this passes. Sure, it does pass. No, to be fair, chat, I specifically said, since I know not everyone knows directly what Eurobeat is, I said, if you don't have something that is Eurobeat, then submit something fast-paced or very upbeat. Okay? I'd say this barely counts. Barely counts. But, like, Eurobeat is almost too restrictive of a topic, where not everyone knows a lot about the genre. That's why I said it, okay? An insurance policy. But I will say, I do remember enough to where I think we're good to move on. I remember that rip a little more than the other one. So, let's see. What's the next one? What's this? Okay. This is Discord, isn't it? Right? This is Discord? Again, I never actively listened to, like, the MLP side of the Eurobeat scene, but I've heard enough of it through osmosis, I guess. Okay, it is Discord. Got it. I can't believe those show writers who walked up to the guy who voiced, like, Q in Star Trek The Next Generation and like, hey, we like your Trickster God character. You want to make a Trickster God character on our show, even though it's a completely different demographic? And the guy was like, you know what, sure, I'll do it. And they're like, okay, well, welcome aboard. And then, you know, same character, multiple shows. Okay, got it. I've seen too many thread simulators, if you know what I'm talking about. I should have probably taken gas over there, but whatever. Vocals are too quiet. You know, I kind of agree with you. The vocals could be a bit louder. I agree. Yeah, I recognize the vocalist. This is definitely Odyssey Eurobeat running, yeah. That's one of the things that stops me from making rips as much as I want to, is like, I can export the... even for the rip I just released a few days ago, I exported multiple versions of the test audio. Because I'm like, oh, well, what if the audio sounds fine with my dingy headphones, but what if the vocals are too quiet when I'm playing it in my car or on my, you know, headphones or my other headphones or something. So I, like, exported test audio and tried to compare it. But then I spent so much time working on the same rip that my brain has automatically filled in whatever I'm supposed to hear it at, where I can't, like, give it a second pair of eyes sort of feel and be like, or a second pair of ears and feel like, oh, this is loud enough, or this needs to be louder, or this needs to be toned down, or something like that. I've just, like, grown too attached to one project to where I can't, like, make whatever I've heard it as before stay in my head, or get out of my head, when I'm trying to make sure it's the right level of balancing, I guess. My brain gets too used to what I've already heard. I don't know if that's a thing for other editors or whatever, but, yeah. Mixing is hard. Yeah, I've never really done a good job at mixing. I can't say I've ever done a really good job at mixing, so it's what it is. Anyway, next rip, we got a lot to go through. I can't yap as much as I want to. I want to yap more, but oh well. Next rip. But yeah, if you... Nope, is that not the one we just listened to? Is that not the one we just listened to? Wait. Give me a sec. What's the one before it? I want to make sure this isn't the one we... Because I know we have similar named things. Let me make sure. Wait. Don't tell me. Wait. Don't tell me. Did two people... Come on, let me load. Oh, the page is loading. This ends in PQI. What does the last one end in? No, they end in two different strings. No, they don't. What? I was about to say, did we have two people submit the exact same rip? Wait. Wait. PAL. Number 4 out of 5 was PAL version. Did two people submit the exact same rip? Wait. Two people... You're not telling me two people submitted the exact same rip back to back. I've multiple times. I clicked on each rip separately and copied its link separately. And the initial link is different, but it all redirects to the same link? What? No, the links are different, but when I enter each different link, they go to the same rip. Is it... Okay, because that's the weirdest thing. Okay, 4 out of 5. We're going to copy the link of 4 out of 5. See? I'm going to paste right now. I just pasted the link of rip number 4 out of 5. Okay, PAL version Red Zone. Beatmania 1 year ago. 9.1k views. Okay, let me click the next one. 5 out of 5 instead of 4 out of 5. Copy the link. Go back. Paste the link. One year ago, 9.1. It's the same. Two different people, submitted the exact same rip back to back within seconds of each other. When has that happened? Because they're different links, but when I paste the links, they both are different links, but they go to the same rip. I don't get it. Has it happened before? I don't know. I don't know, man. But look, we've wasted enough time, okay? Both people who wanted that rip listened to, you've gotten what you asked for. We're just gonna keep going. We've already wasted too much time. We're gonna keep going, okay? We're gonna keep going. There we go. Something different. That is definitely upbeat. It may not be Eurobeat, but it's upbeat, and I'll let it pass. No, it is Eurobeat. Never mind. It is completely Eurobeat. Like, what song? If Gas 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 isn't Eurobeat, I don't know what is. Okay. I take my words right back into my mouth. Quite a remix, though, I'd have to say. Oh my god, you're making Eurobeat even more hyper. Like fucking, I don't know, hyper pop, whatever that subgenre you call that. What are these instrumentals? It's that one Taiko Drum arcade game, ain't it? What insane level of gameplay do you have to be at a game like that to get a good scoring? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you don't see that Taiko game very often in the States. It's usually overseas, which makes sense. I've seen Toho crossovers with that Taiko game, but sure. If you like my truck, pull them out. That is certainly Eurobeat, though. No doubt about it. I'll give it a like. Oh, someone submitted Running in the 90s. I love that. Yeah, it's a great song. It's a good classic Eurobeat song. I love some of my Toho Eurobeat, though. Like, some of those old classic Toho Eurobeat songs are stuck in my mind. Can I drive? Okay, let's find a job. In whatever town we're in right now. Salzburg, Austria. Ooh, pitch change. I like that. 20K. You know, I'll take it. I'll take that one. God, if someone had to ask me, what was my favorite Toho fan song, I couldn't answer you fully, because there's a lot of Toho fan songs I really like. But if you ask me what one of the most unique Toho fan songs I ever listened to would be, I would choose, Ven 10, the one fan song about, the Tsukumo sisters, if you know what that means. But, yeah, Ven 10, just because of the amount of, like, classical instruments it, like, tries to incorporate into this fast-paced beat that it has going on. But, that's completely without me saying anything else. That's just completely candid, so, anyway. Like a candid friend, one might say. Oh, funny reference, funny reference. Next rip, what's it, let's go. Pirate Island? Really? How is this Eurobeat? Does this even fit the theme? Wait. That's Pirate Island, but I don't know if it's like Eurobeat or especially fast paced. It just seems like Pirate Island to me. Yeah, I don't think Moves Like Jagger is Eurobeat. I kind of agree with Chad here. I don't know if this fits it, especially. It's a nice riff, but like, it doesn't fit the theme for round 2. Look, just as a consolidation, I'll give it a like, but that's not what I was going for. So let's go on to the next one. There's not enough notable Eurobeat rips, sorry. Okay, well, let's see what this rip is. No, I didn't copy the right part. Look, separate the link from everything else. If you're going to add a comment, separate the comment from the link, okay? I want to be able to comment the link in one, or copy the link in one fell swoop. What's this? Hi, Young? Does this fit the theme either? This doesn't seem especially upbeat either to me. I don't know what chat thinks. I don't know if this fits the theme, chat. What do y'all think? Trying to find it upbeat? Look, I mean, like, okay, maybe I gave y'all the wrong definition. Maybe I owe y'all some slack. When I meant, like, upbeat or hype, fast-paced, I mean, like, hyper. Like, something that's, if not Eurobeat pace, that at least something that gets the blood pumping, you know? I don't, like, this is a nice track, and it's mixed well. I'll say that. It's not a bad track. I just don't think it gets the blood pumping, is what I was going for. Maybe I wasn't broad enough on my instructions, and I'll accept that. I'll take that out, alright? I'll take that.
It's pretty obvious that you got a crush. That magic in your pants, it's making me blush. Looking for some trouble tonight.
How far is it?
Take my hand, I'll show you the wild.
Yeah, it's relatively short. We'll let some of it play out, but, like, ultimately, when I give out the theme, I do want to try. I may not have given the best description of the theory of what I was going for, and I apologize again for that, but, like, I do want to try to stick to the theme for round 2. Because I never do theme rounds, really, except for round 2. So, I don't know. Look, at least we got a key change. It's something, right? It's good. Is that Tedo? It is Tedo! It's like weirdly pitched Tedo. Very interestingly pitched Tedo, but I did not expect that. Sounds like clockwork. Look, this doesn't remind me of Eurobeat. This reminds me of, like, something I'd hear in, like, what was that one stage of Mario 64 that was turned into Mario Kart music? Like, big, like, Tick-Tock Clock. It reminds me of Tick-Tock Clock near the end, which was like a Mario Kart track. That's not a bad thing, it just reminds me of something different than what I was thinking of. Oh, no, I don't want to full screen. Please don't full screen the rip, please. Sorry. There we go. Kasami Teto beat? Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what's next. We got still a good amount left, so let me go ahead and cut off round 2. Give me a sec. Okay, so if you haven't submitted for that, we're cutting off round 2. We're going to save everything else for round 3. We're just going to get through the rest of it. We still have half of round 2 left, so it's not like we're close to being done with it. But... okay, Eurobeat Brony, I'm guessing? Right? Eurobeat Brony? Discord? Yeah, it's Discord again. Yes, it is Discord again. Which fits. That does fit the theme. Where did that ha 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 sound come from? Did that come from the original song? At some point, I need to go through my recommendations for whatever Toho Eurobeat I used to listen to. Give me a sec, I'll pull it up. Interesting pitching there for that part of the song. So, of the T7's Toho Eurobeat I really like, there's Catch Us If You Can, that's a great one. Tear You Up is a really good one. More Than a Night is great. Time Will Tell is amazing. Here I Am is great. I like almost everything the T7's put out for Toho music. Final Breath is amazing. What else? Others do I know? Leave Me in the Dark is great. I think Savior of the Sky is good. I need to listen to that a few more times. UFO Lover is amazing. I actually listened to that and a few other of these while I was going up and down like the Curse of the the Tail of the Dragon. If you know what that is, then great. If you don't, then sure. What others? Remorse is really good. Purist is great. Zombie is great. Loud Faith is great. Calm of the Storm is great. Unnecessarily Love is great. Oh my god, this guy said so much great Toho. I almost want to recommend my Toho Eurobeat playlist just because of how much I liked it a few years ago. Anyway, yeah. Oh, let's keep going. Okay, come on, let me select the link to the past. Funny. September? No, I'm thinking the wrong thing. Why is this only 28 seconds?
Ready? Strike a pose.
Strike a pose? That's it? All that for a strike a pose joke? All that for a few drops of blood? Oh, why is it?
No!
Oh, that's it? That's how it ends? Okay. I don't know if I would consider that necessarily within the theme, but, yeah, I don't know if I consider that relating to the theme or not. Let's just keep going. When I give a theme, I want to at least try to have people to try to meet it. That's why I give alternatives. I didn't say Eurobeat entirely, you know? I tried to give alternatives if someone didn't know exactly what Eurobeat was or didn't like a lot of Eurobeat stuff. Anyway. Don't. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, no. This is a different version. It's not POW. It's NTSC. Is it Tylenol? Is this Tylenol or am I tripping? This might be something different, but I can't immediately tell. It is Tylenol? I thought it was. It is Tylenol. Okay. That fits. I see that fits. Whoop. Sorry, man. Whoop. Let me squeak past you there. Sorry. Sorry. Putting Eurobeat and Tylenol. That's what Trump was warning us about. I hate to say it, I had a family member pass away recently, but my family had seen him when they were up there, and he was trying to say something about him needing Tylenol, but he couldn't remember the word for Tylenol because his brain wasn't all there. So he was saying, oh, that thing the US president kept on talking about, that one drug he kept talking about. And they're like, oh, you mean Tylenol? He's like, yeah, I need some of that. And they're like, alright, we'll get you some. And that's the way he could recall what it was, because he couldn't remember the name of the drug. It was very unfortunate because he did pass away not shortly afterwards. Rest in peace. He was the cool uncle. He was the cool uncle, I would say. Come on. Until at the time, well, the cool grandpa, and now I have a cool uncle, but like he was the cool grandpa. Yeah, rest in peace. He was a good man. He was a good man. What's next? We got like 4 rips left in round 2. And I already closed it off. You don't gotta warn me. Round 2 is closed. We're just gonna finish out round 2, then go into round 3 and finish that out. We'll open round 3 and then get into that. Yeah, he was the cool grandpa. He was the grandpa that, he had a hobby shop at one point in the town he grew up in, that my parents grew up in. And, he had a ton of, like, model trains. And he instilled the love of model trains on me as a kid. So, he had a huge... Think of it. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Let me pause it. But yeah, that grandfather of mine, he had a huge model train collection in his basement, and he had a hobby shop with all that. Eventually, he had to get rid of the hobby shop, which is unfortunate because everyone plays on their goddamn phone instead. But yeah. So he was a good influence on my life. Got me looking at a lot of interesting hobbies that I still kind of keep around to this day. And yeah, aside from that, let's just focus on the rip. Also, rest in peace, Grandpa, but let's focus on the rip. So it's Thick of It. I consider this upbeat, though. This is more like house music or anything. I don't know. I don't know much about genres, but I wouldn't consider this like upbeat, you know? I would consider this more chill. There are times I've had, like, chill rips as a theme, but, like, I don't know if that's what I would consider when I'm thinking of the theme for round 2, is what I'm thinking.
I guess this is how the story goes. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it goes, I see it and they from. I don't know no nothing, but no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something millies off the store, I've been told. From the screen,
I would just prefer that people at least try to stick to what I say for round 2. Because I don't care with rounds 1 and 3, because they don't even have a theme. That's just what I'm trying to say. The one ream I want to... the one round I want to be themed is the one that I actually want to try for, I guess. Oh, we're passing a gas station, and the engine cut out, so let's get some gas.
they know me where it goes, I see it and they froze. I don't know no nothing, but no ice, I'm just cold.
Looks to his voice upbeat. I don't know about... I mean, like, the track itself, not like the software, you know? And when I mean, like, upbeat, I mean, like, blood pumping. I don't mean calming. I want it to be, like, the opposite of calming. Again, I think I did a bad job of describing what I want, which is part of it. But, anyway. Okay, let's get some gas. How many euros are we going to pay for gas? I don't know what the euro exchange rate to the dollar is, but... we're getting, you know, the big diesel for the big trucks. 700 something euros, so that can't be cheap. But whatever. So with Nero, when I think of Nero, I think of that one VTuber, that one, like, AI VTuber thing. Is this an AI thing, too? Is Neuro Center an AI thing, or is that something different? Because, like, I don't know exactly what that means when people were talking about that. I don't know much about AI or whatever, what is AI and what isn't, so, to be fair. Anyway. Based off Nero. And when you say based off Nero, do you mean that the AI VTuber, or do you mean something else? Which is what I don't exactly know. I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to this sort of stuff. All these kids and their newfangled technology. A rip of a Nero song. What, this Life song? Is that what it's called? I don't know. AI VTuber? Well, I thought Neuro was like something else, right? I don't know. Maybe I've seen the wrong clips on YouTube. 20-second rip. I recognize this track, but... oh, it's the... Earlier in this stream, I mentioned that one Bavarian band that had that one TV spot that became a meme, like, a decade ago. Is that what that's referencing? Because I'm pretty sure that's what this is referencing. It's not what I meant when I said round 2. This is not what I meant when I said the qualifications for round 2. But I did mention that one group that had the lederhosen and all that other stuff. So is that what that is referencing? Because that's the song. That was the song I was thinking of when I was remembering those visuals. I was talking about those visuals before. Let's see what this says. I don't know all these words. Okay. Whatever it is, that song, I remember it as being whatever it was said. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yes, that was what I was thinking of earlier in the stream when I was talking about that, like, Bavarian group that had that TV spot with, like, the whistling and the cuckoo clocks and shit. That's what I remembered, okay? I knew I wasn't tripping. It doesn't fit the theme. The rip does not fit the theme, which I will dock it for that. But that was what I was thinking of when I was talking about that earlier in the stream. Anyway, we got 2 rips left. Let's keep going. I don't want to waste time. This is a YTPMV rip. Oh, we got Nightcore. It's called Nightcore! It's not TikTok or speed up version. It's called Nightcore. And there's an anime girl in the thumbnail. Classic. Now, Nightcore isn't the same thing as Eurobeat, to be sure. Absolutely. I'm playing Cho-Cho. Hey, Louie, give me a pizza with nothing. Nothing? Give me a rip with Fanboy and Chum-Chum. Chum-Chum? Again, if you know what I'm referencing, then you know what I'm referencing, but still. Give me a pizza with nothing. What do you mean, beep boop bop? Chin Chop goes boop boop beep. You blame me for a fool? Tell him to bring out the Cho-Cho. Tell him to bring out the lobster. Satan Dagi. Tell him to bring out the lobster. Again, if you know, you know. Also, my vehicle malfunctioned again. My truck is dying, chat. My truck has the check engine light. Yeah, Nightcore is nothing if it doesn't have the anime girl as the thumbnail. Who's that in the thumbnail? Is that like... Isn't that a Vocaloid too that's in the thumbnail? Is that Luca or someone? Again, I don't know. I'm a tourist for Vocaloid stuff. I don't know much about Vocaloid stuff, so... I don't know. Don't expect me to know shit. Is it a loop now? Is this just a loop? Okay. So is that Luca in the thumbnail? Because I've heard the name, Megurina Luca, or whatever her name is. But I don't actually know what she looks like very much. Okay. Where were we? Give me a second. Oh, my pages are freezing out. Okay, that is Luca? Okay, that's what I thought. I've heard of Luca. I don't actually know what she looks like much. Except for, like, one description of her hair with this, so that's why I asked. Anyway, we got 1 rip left in round 2. Let's listen to this last rip, then we'll go into round 3. Fidget spinners? Man. I don't think the irony level is even enough to let this pass. Like, irony is one thing, sure, but like, irony poisoning is also a thing. They let this boy on the mic? Like, they actually thought his voice was good for this song? I hate to imagine what the original song sounds like. What language is that? I don't know what language that is! Oh god. You're glad they let him on the mic? Oh god. Guava juice, I love fidget spinners. What is this, like, And it's the same Beatmania track that we've heard before. And we have one. And the one on top of it. Couldn't just be one thing, no. Couldn't be one thing, no. Had to be multiple things. Yep. Okay, fade back to the thumbnail, why don't you? Okay. Yep, that's a rip. That was one of the rips I've heard. Yep, very cool. Thank you. This was an interesting thought experiment. I'm glad you all participated. Let's cleanse my palate, right? Okay, round 3. Now open, no theme. We're gonna have no theme, just submit whatever. I prefer it would be actual music. Like, make it an actual musical thing that has a rhythm to it. I don't want just straight up lore. We have different things for that. But I want music. Just give me music. I don't care what it is. Give me rips. Give me music. Give me fuel. Give me fire. I want it now. Round 3 open. Submit now. Let's see. I want something to play in the background. What do I want to play in the background? You know what? I don't want anything to play in the background. I'm just going to wait until something comes up and fits what I'm interested in. Also, I think my roommate is, like, trying to make a smoothie or something? I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, round 3 is the last round. So this is your last chance to submit something if you haven't before. We're going to end after round 3. So, let's start listening to what people were sending in. That's the one we just listened to. I'm gonna give this person the benefit of the doubt and delete their response if they want to delete again, but whoever recommended that same rip again, well, now's your chance to submit again and be a big shot. But yeah, we just listened to this rip. Yeah. So, I deleted that submission for whoever submitted that. If they want to submit something else, let's see what next.
quick.
What is it with you on this song? I can't even click the right tab. Oh, God. Wait, why is it starting at this? Why is it starting at close? What?
Hello.
Is this something someone submitted before? I said music! I said stuff that was music, chat! I specifically said not lore shit. I said music shit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ignore it. I specifically said music. I wanted actual music. So whoever submitted that, I'm gonna delete that one as well. If you want to resubmit, you can resubmit. But I want music, okay? I want actual music. We're gonna paste this next rep. I pray to God it's actual music. Okay. This is it. Okay, it's Record Collector. What is this gonna be? Okay. I recognize this song. I very much recognize this song. This is already a mashup. It's not like not even a mashup. It's already a mashup. Oh God, it's one of those radio mashups that like I can't even tell it's a mashup. If I hadn't heard those lyrics earlier, I would have thought this was just something I would hear on the radio. I would slap on if I was inside the cab of this actual truck. Oh God. Oh, it's too natural. No, I'm sorry. This rip is too natural. I can't even tell it's a rip. It just sounds like something I'd nod off to on the highway before I, like, plow into a family of 4 in a mid-price sedan from, like, 2005. And I get, like, 3 felonies on me and get locked up until the end of my days, you know? Like, that's the song I nod off to before I eliminate that family of 5. Plus their other newborns that they didn't tell anyone about. It's that natural, you know? It is felony natural. Is that even a term? Is felony natural a term? I probably shouldn't be saying this to my lawyer when I show up in court. We found her rage. Look, I fall for rage bait all the time. I fall for so much rage bait that you gotta tell me which rage bait I fell for me to even know what rage bait I fell for. That's how much rage bait I fall for every day. It says go up on the ceiling. Where? Bus, look, an alien! Where? I need to rewatch Toy Story. Look, I prefer Toy Story 2 over Toy Story 1, but man, I gotta rewatch both of those. I need to do like a Pixar Toy Story marathon. Except for 4, fuck 4. Store your lungs. Wasn't that in like an ASDF movie or something? Or are you referencing something else? Who remembers those ASDF movies? Insert random boomer take here, man. That's not even a boomer take. That's like a millennial take. Not even close to a boomer take. You rewatch the Toy Story movies and you love them a lot. Again, I think when I was a kid, the movie I watched the most as a kid was Toy Story 2. I watched Toy Story 2, I think, like 100 times or something like that. Maybe not 100, but a lot of times is how much I watched that movie, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, what's it? No, what's the next one? Toy Story 3's ending made me cry when I was younger. I mean, I know a lot of people got emotional at the ending of that movie, but, like, it was still an early-ish enough movie to where people who grew up on the origins of the franchise could still appreciate what it had to be, so it makes sense. Anyway, we do have an American Truck Simulator rip, which is interesting. Let's see what this one's all about. I've never actually bought it. I've seen it on sale, but it's always the base game on sale. Only problem is, for games like the one I'm playing, and games like that, they have, like, Paradox... Is it Paradox that owns it, or is it someone else? Because it has, like, Paradox levels of DLC. Whatever it is. They have so... The same fucking song that was in that other rip we listened to. The other Evil Enchantress rip. Okay, I remember that, but, like, look, what I was... To finish the point I was saying is that, like, a lot of these games with these trucking games or other games like that, they have like mountains of DLC where you're like, oh, the base game's like only $10. And then you look into whatever discounted price all the DLCs are at that actually have the content, and they're like, oh, they're like $500 or something, even with the discounts. And it's like, oh, I don't care if I have all this DLC just to go to 2 extra countries and see like 3 extra cities or something. Like, who gives a shit? I don't know. But this is certainly a song I remember from a previous rip.
You and I sleeping away.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't match the music to my ear. I don't know. Does it sound like that to anyone else? To me, this rip doesn't exactly flow off the ear very well. I'm not exactly hearing the vision. Like, a lot of riffs where it's like, I can at least hear the vision even if it isn't executed the way that people think it would, but like this one, I didn't exactly hear the vision for this one. I don't know what the artist was going for with this one, so... I'm a little confused with this rip. Is that it? Or is it just like a pause between? Is it a loop? I don't know. I don't think it fits well enough for me to give it a judgment. I hate to say it, because I hate to be negative, right? But, like, I can't really make a lot of substance out of that. I can't really comment on a lot of that. And again, I don't want to be rude or anything. I just can't comment much about that. So, you know what? Look, to whoever made it, like, I can't exactly see the vision right now, But maybe if you made like a remaster or something, I think maybe I could see it if you're going for something further. I just think like it may need a bit more time in the oven is what I'm saying. I can't get at the general theme you're going for. It's very vague criticism, I know, and I can't really give any criticism because I suck too, but it is what it is. You know what? We don't want to be, like, rude to people, you know? Let's see. I don't want to ever be, like, rude to people, because I know everyone learns and everyone gets better as per time, especially if they practice, and it's mainly the thing is, I can't throw stones because I live in a glass house, right? I don't make good crap either, so I can't really make much criticism either because I don't make good stuff. I don't make good enough stuff to give out the level of criticism I think is warranted, so I'd rather just say nothing and move on, you know? Have I finished college? Yeah, I finished college a while ago. Oh, pause. Gotta pause that. But yeah, I finished college a few years ago. At least 2 years ago as of now. And I'm just, you know, settling into the corporate career that I have. And it's gotten a bit busier than it used to be. Sure. I don't do as much as I used to online because work has increased a bit more. But, I mean, I try to do what I can. And I try to at least keep the streams up because those take the least effort, I guess. Anyway, that's enough of that. I want to keep going to the rips. This isn't about trauma. These streams aren't about, like, trauma dumping. They're about rips. So, also, I agree with that commenter about this crazy-ass thumbnail. Let's see what this is. Marvelous Sunday, huh? Okay, Marvelous Kirby Sunday. Alright. You know, it probably would have been better if we were playing Uma Musume this stream, but, I probably Uma Musume'd everyone out. Oh, my truck malfunctioned again. You know, an Uma could run faster than this truck, I am saying. I don't know if an Uma could carry this much cargo in one go, but an Uma could run faster than my truck. Marvelous Fortnite Kirby. It does have a little swingy groove. I mean, it does fit the title, Electric Swing. I mean, when I think of Electro Swing, I think the first thing I think of is Caravan Palace, and I know Caravan Palace was huge, you know, a decade ago or whatever. They kind of aren't as popular as they used to be, but I know they used to be really popular on YouTube especially, so makes sense. And look, I love the funny Marvelous Sunday song as much as anyone else does, but yeah. Faster than horse? Horse? You're sounding a little hoarse there, Mickey. Sorry. Okay, what's next? How to hack the SiIvagunner channel, part 2. Fisher Price. Connection established. Didn't Connection Establisher show up in another thing? Is this lore? Is this just another disguise into lore stuff? Because again, I asked for music, like actual music in this third round, remember? Is it supposed to be the Hot Cross Bun again? Hot Cross Canito? It says lol Lamau. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Thank you for making me go back to read the words lol and Lamau. Is that Doki Doki Literature Club music?
From other users? What if the fans don't like that? I think I'm already getting on their bad side.
Is this a meta thing? It's a meta thing, ain't it?
Be another way. Maybe we can upload more rips, or at least wait before doing something so fresh.
It's some meta thing, I'm guessing,
Are
right?
you certain you want to go through with it? Okay.
Okay. bread guy's going insane. Why is he a bread though? Why is Kanito Pet Why is Kanito Pet a bread? Why is he a hot cross bun? That's my question. That's the only question I have. I'm not even reading these windows that are popping up. Oh, we had an error. Okay. Why does bread have an error? Did Teto eat him or something? Who let Teto loose on the system?
System failure detected. Shut it down.
They know, shut it down! Oh, the Windows Movie Maker at the end, okay. The name is HCB, oh, hotcrossbuns.exe, okay. Hippie Clutch. Oh god. Why did they have to upload that stupid trailer? Enough brain rot came from one trailer that it has irreversibly changed some sort of communication. Which is, I don't know if it's scary. No, it is scary, but I don't know if it's more sad than scary or more scary than sad. Anyways, what's the next rip? Benny drowned. Oh yeah, the funny creepy pasta, huh? Okay, we have our first Asgore running over deaths meme of a night. Alright. But with a Roblox game. I can barely hear the Asgore lyrics, though. If the voice that did the Asgore voice wasn't as, like, deep as they were, I wouldn't have been able to pick it out, to be fair. The instrumentals are a little overpowering. Oh, it's short, too. Okay. Yeah, if you ask me, Asgore needed to be a little louder. Again, I ordered that costume, it just hasn't come in the mail yet. Or parts to that costume. You kind of have to assemble that from scratch. Just got back from eating from Subway. I've never had good eating experiences at Subway recently, but that's just because, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Pokemon Go Rip. What was his name? Okay, 9 years ago, it makes sense. It makes sense for 9 years ago. Would that have been 17 or 16? 16. What? 16. 2016. Wow. What a time capsule. Quite a time capsule, if I would say so myself. Okay, what's the next one? Throwback Friday. Throwback Freddy Fazbear? Sorry. I am going to Halloween Horror Nights soon. Oh, come on, YouTube. What do you mean the page isn't available? Is the rib just dead? Let me try again. Did I copy it wrong? Oh, we're good. We're good. It's a short rip, though. It's only like 20 seconds. So it's a WIP. Alright. So it's a WIP, got it. Got a decent amount of comments for a work in progress, alright. Let's see what this one is. Check the hot cross box. What did I miss with the hot cross box? I'd rather you just tell me at this point, because we've already advanced somewhat past it. What is this thumbnail? Shit, I turned on my engine shit. I haven't had Subway in a while either, but the last time I had it, it wasn't the best thing ever. Especially with the price. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I envy you Europeans in a few ways. The main reason is that you all have good food regulations. You all ban the weird shit from your food that is, you know, better to keep out of your bodies. We don't, because we have lobbies that pay more money than we want to. It's not like America's one sloth, mind you. It's that our money can't beat the money of the corporations that abuse the government to let them give us shit, basically. We want the level of food sort of regulations that you have. We just don't have enough financial impact to make the gain these companies make worthwhile if they challenge it. Which is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. So we have less regulations than you do, which I think is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. We've tried to change it before, after Occupy Wall Street, we just don't have enough power. But that's all I'll say on the matter. I can't say much more without turning this into something that it's not, so I'll leave it there. I'll continue driving through a fictional Europe that I don't live in. Submitted 2 rips why would you submit 2 rips at once? Usually you only have one. That's why I set up the submissions the way they are. Oh, sorry. I set up submissions the way they are, so, you know, you can only submit one at a time. I don't know why you submit more than one at once, you know? Because when I open it up, if it doesn't have a name, you just submit one thing, right? Just submitting 2, I don't know if that messes things up or not, you know? Okay, what's next? I'm just going down the list from the order people submit stuff. That's the order I'm going down. Okay. What is this background vocal? We've had plenty of yokai disco in these streams before, but this is still... What's this source audio? This is French. What language is this? Is this French? What language is this? English? I couldn't tell what that was. I'm sorry, but whatever pitch that was, I couldn't tell what words were being said. I hear triple baka? I hear Neru's phone beeps in triple baka. What else am I hearing? The fidget spinner thing again, okay. Give me a sec. Oh, I almost rear-ended that car. Let's see. I was thinking your own comic was hit. Oh, it was hit for now. Even with the editing, it's hard to hear what some of these sources are. Like, they can be listed, sure. It's just hard to hear the editing. That's not a bad thing, you know. It's just it makes it where you have to spend longer to realize what he is, I guess. Okay. I don't want to get the game stale in here. Oh yeah, we almost rear-ended that guy. Okay, yeah, it did move at one point, so let's keep going. Copy. Okay, what's the next one?
Let's go.
Okay, more Uma Musume. Alright, let's see what this one's about. Alright. A wrong stream game itself. I mean, I do play that game daily, so it's not like I've lost a spark for it, you know? Is this Lazy Town instrumentals? What are these instrumentals? Yeah, what? No, I don't even know. What are these instrumentals I'm listening to? Go My Way. Oh, it is Go My Way, isn't it? Okay, yeah! You're right! You're right! Go My Way. Go My Way. Idol music with idol music, who knew? Oh, my game is lagging. To hell and back. Wow, my game is really bad right now. Look, it's idol music with idol music. I think it would fit, right? Wouldn't be too much of a stretch to consider. Look, at least I'm glad that I inspired at least one or two more Uma Musume riffs, because, look, I don't know how many riffs the game would have had otherwise. I mean, to be fair, other people really liked the game a lot. Like, Northern Lion was a streamer that really liked Uma Musume a lot. There were other streamers that played a lot of Uma Musume, so it's a big sort of concerted effort now when the global game launched. To be fair, I've been playing Uma Musume since it first launched in late June globally, so it is what it is. I never played... Oh, that's the wrong button. Uma Musume Fumo Led. Well, I know they have plushies, but I don't know if they're internationally available. Okay, we already listened to most of this. I pressed the wrong button here. Wait a second. We got a few more riffs left. We got, I think, 3 more riffs left until we end the stream. Okay. Is this Kesha? Who is this? I recognize the lyrics of this song, I just forgot who sang it. Why is it with the SpongeBob song then? What is this turn they're having me do? Did I just take a wrong turn a while ago? Fusion is this, though? What all is this combining? It almost sounds like some Lazy Town song in the background. That's a short loop? Okay. That was Katy Perry, okay. Interesting. Short rip, alright. Got 2 rips left. Yeah, the vocals did remind me of Lazy Town a little.
My shredder.
Is this Shredder? Oh my god, Teenage Mutant Ninja. Okay, is this supposed to be Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared mixed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is that what this is supposed to be?
What about my shredder?
Is it Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared? Or is it something else? Because that's what it sounds like. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yes. And the shredder. Yep.
You pretty sure? Okay. Oh, it's a short rip, too. Okay. You know what? Okay, we got what? What's left? One rip? Okay, last rip. We got our last rip of the stream. And I'm gonna cut it off after this one because I'm gonna make some dinner after this. But yeah, last rip of the stream. Chrono Trigger. And it's Pirate Island? No, it's not exactly. If this isn't exactly Pirate Island, what is it? Oh, it's Eek? Oh, Eek the cat. Eek the funny. Eek the funny word. Okay. I get it confused with Pirate Island because they had that few rips that were together. Yeah, I get them confused. That's my bad. That's my fault. Apologies, chat. That's me being an idiot. More of an idiot than normal, which is to say something, honestly. Eek the court. Oh, my truck malfunctioned again. Eek the malfunction. Eek my transmission. Yeah, the only thing I should be saying eek to right now is my transmission. I need to get that replaced. Time, the trigger. I never actually played Chrono Trigger, even though I like a bunch of its music, to be fair. Alrighty, well, that's about what it is, isn't it? So, we close everything off, wrap it off in a tight little bow here. Alright. So, we've had another nice little stream here, about the length as it usually is. I do want to thank you all for joining in tonight. Sure, I mean, the format is what it normally is. I just know that sometimes the round 2 can be a little more rough than other times, but I try to at least lay the groundwork for round 2 as much as I can before I at least get it going, you know? But, it is what it is, so if you all have anything you all want me to know specifically, try to DM me. I may not respond to you specifically tonight, but my DMs are always open for whatever circumstances or emergencies you might need. But yeah, so I'll leave that be. I'm working on other stuff in the background. I haven't forgotten on everything I've tried to do. It's just managing my work-life balance and everything else, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, lore stream when. Lore stream when? That's a good question, because, I know that we've had some new lore stuff from the main channel, and then we have a whole load of BS from other channels, and it's just, I don't know how I want to chop that into bits, I guess. If you're someone who really wants something like that, with past the scope of what we've already done, I guess try to DM me with whatever you think would be the right way to go about it, because I'd want some sort of structure to make sure things are organized enough, because I know in the past, when I've tried to do lore streams, the lore streams never really did as well as the main streams, and it's just I don't want to completely ignore it, but I want to at least get a digestible, not completely time-wasting version of it. It's hard to explain, but it's about striking a balance is what I'm trying to say overall. Again, I'd have to speak with people about it, but it's not like I've completely forgotten. And like I said before, with karaoke, it's in the works. I've began to work on the set list, but whatever set list it's gonna be what I'm comfortable with, because it's me actually singing, so it is what it is. But all of that is beside the point. It is what it is. It's what it is. And we'll cross that bridge, or burn that bridge, when we get to it. So, yeah. Anyways, all that news, all that other stuff aside, hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna make me some dinner. Hope you all have some good food if you all haven't eaten either. And anyways, you all have a good night. I'll see you all